What is up, you bushy boys and girls? Back at it again with another fitness vid, trying to get shredded, get big, get jacked. Today we're going to cover some ways on how you can get fit by just changing your habits. And I'll give you 3 tips or 3 things you can eat, do, put in your routine every day to slowly get to your goal weight or closer to your dream physique. Before we get into the vid and we pass it over to IRL Harry Bush, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm about halfway to being monetized, according to my public watch hours. So I appreciate all of you that stick around, watch, comment, and interact with my stuff, motivating me to keep doing YouTube, keep pushing and bushing. Also check out my TikTok and Instagram, also BushMasterHarry, done a few posts on there. Go say what's up. And yeah, we'll get into the content. Kid name content. Alright, eating Bush Sniffers, the pre-workout I use. One more rep. I kind of found it at Walmart. I don't really know what it's associated with. BPI Sports apparently. But it has 300 milligrams of caffeine, so pretty strong. And I'll need it for this squat day. So the cheapest or laziest way I do it, obviously you gotta get your cup. And I do most of the scoop. I mean, with this one, okay, it's squat, so yeah, screw it. Put it in the cup, and obviously we'll need our wooter. Then swoosh it around. I know with this one, it really likes to get stuck on the bottom, so I get a knife. This is just to try to separate all the cluster, make it easier to drink. Like I said, this pre-workout sucks. It just gets the job done. To make me not taste, you know, the horse poop as much, I add some flavoring. It's a little Kool-Aid here. And this leads me to number 1 on the list for hacks that you can use in everyday life to try to get leaner. See, there's 0 calories. So I've been preaching the biggest thing to lose weight is your calorie deficit. So you find your maintenance, mine's probably about 2,800 to 3,000. And yeah, if this is 0, it's not going to go up at all. So go ham. I mean, there's a lot of questionable stuff just for your health in general. But really, I don't look at all that. I just look at the calories to make it easier for you. It's not that bad, especially when you put the flavoring in. We're hitting squat today, also some calf raises, because squat, it'll get most of your dang legs, well, except your calves. That's why I'm throwing that in there. Work up to 200, I believe, 45 pounds, 245, big boy weight. Let's get it. Well, spank my butt and call me Jorge. It's hotter than a dang butt out here. And this might be the biggest L of 2024. I forgot my earbuds, especially for squat. Like, how am I going to load 600 pounds onto my shoulders, reaching my butt to the floor successfully without my dang buds, my earbuds? Well, we're going to have to make do. And my plan is I'm finally going to record in our gym crunch. It's about noon, so it's not really busy at all. I'll just set the phone against the wall, lean it up a bit, like I kind of did in my old gym, the YMCA. I'll show you my squats in the rack. We're going to do 3 sets. The first set was about 12 reps, nothing crazy. And then last time I went way too heavy for my second set, so I tired myself out for that final 245. And our goal was to beat the 245 for 6 reps. Hopefully getting at least 7 or more. And with squat, if I get 8 or more, I'm going to try to move up 5 pounds since it is a heavier compound lift. As you see, my pretty mitt there, my fingernails nice and trimmed. With it being a heavier lift, we don't necessarily need to go for 12 reps on our top set, as that's kind of just junk volume. and you can go to failure, but it's going to be harder, especially when you're doing more reps with heavy weight on your back. You know, I always want to go to Chick-fil-A, but yesterday it's Sunday, so that was another L on the list for this video. I promise I'm going to do the body scan one. It's just going to be a big effort towards finding all the data. It's going to be really cool, I promise. But instead of just my normal PNG of the Bushy J Cutler, you know, the Olympia champ himself, I do like to be more transparent and talk to you bushes with my actual face. Of course, with the cool shades on. Just got parked, getting ready to go in, but number 2 on this list for 3 ways or 3 things you can eat, use to satisfy your hunger cravings. This is pretty much 0 calories, is gum. And there's sugar and sugar-free. And if you still like the sugar, I mean, it's fine because it's like 10-15 calories a stick. But it is another splendid way of getting down in weight and decreasing your calories. So there's another hack for you bushy boys and girls. Now let's go get this pump. Well crap, I had my warm-up sets too, but for some reason my phone was shaking like a shake and bake. But here's my final set, the 245 pounds. I know I didn't set it up like the best, but with a lot of people here and my social anxiety, I feel weird about having a phone out. Recording myself, I just don't want to distract other people too. As I get my first rep, my second, see how I'm really keeping my head up, looking towards that mirror, making sure I get depth. And sometimes I'll look down just to make sure I'm even. Ooh, so that was 5. And for 6, like last time, going for a 7th, let's see if I get it. Oh yeah, got it. I maybe could have got 8, but it was just myself today, so I was going to play it safe. But that was my top set for my squat. Got 7 reps at 245, which is a PR, and as you can see, I'm tired like a big ol' bush. Well guys, just for a bit of post-workout commentary, I may have saw a couple teenagers dealing steroids to each other. Well, I can't prove if it was true or not, but I heard something along the lines when I was like walking in. They were by their cars. I just happened to overhear. Being myself, I love to snoop, at least know what's going on around me. I feel like that's fair, you know, to know like shady stuff that's going on, especially when you could be involved. But anyways, he's like, yeah, I don't want to ruin my image, man. So I just assumed that was about doing the old roids. I did end up beating my PR for squat. Then I did some calf raises, which I didn't record, but trust me, they were very mooey. Well, see you bushes when I get home, because I gotta drive through this dang Tokyo traffic. Well, crap, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm bringing back the dab. Get mad. We gotta have our post-workout protein shake. And this is tip 3, pause, for how to not eat so many dang calories. So let me flip the phone. With protein powder, it's 120 for a big scoop. Especially if you eat protein before your meals, and that will officially be tip 3. So 1, you got your flavorings, anything to spice up water, or just whatever you're drinking, make it taste better, but also remain 0 calories. Number 2 is the gum, because it's like you're chewing food, but you're really not, and it's very low calorie too. And then, not necessarily powder, but anything like meat too, eat your protein first. If you feel like snacking, ask yourself. Sorry about the dirty stove, by the way. I was making some eggs this morning, and I see there's still some residue. But if you eat protein first, you won't really feel like snacking after, will you? So now I gotta go edit. Take it back to Mr. Bush. Once I get the laptop on. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this big ol' ginger jacked bush ramble on. Go follow the TikTok, Instagram. Stay with the community posts. Be part of this bushy community that wants to grow through fitness, whether it's being happy, healthy, getting jacked. Anything to make your life better, I am here for, and that is what I'm trying to do. If you haven't watched my other vids, especially fitness vids, go and do so. Or if you want to go back in time throughout my channel, I got some funny stuff for you. But I'm trying to take my content and my life more serious and make consistent stuff, something I'm passionate about, So I'm not sure if I said already, which is bodybuilding. I gotta go lift like every day or I'm gonna go insane, I swear, even after a long shift. It just makes me feel better, gives me something to work on, something to do. And of course, it's nice to show off the muscles for my girl. But anyways, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you bushes.